Making this video for new tennis players, You think the sport was easy, it was New Year's, and you thought, well, this year, my New Year's resolution is to get into tennis. And you thought it was easy because you watched Challengers. And you got on the court, and you realize it's not that easy because every time they swing at the ball, it always goes flying. So, I am here to teach and show things that no one taught me that I learned by myself because I am really good. I started playing last year, July 2024, and I was really bad back then. From my hitting to my serving to my foot placement, everything to now has just improved. And it's really just about consistency, really. Like, you just gotta be really, like, consistency is like one of the main things you really want to do to keep learning and learning and learning. I see a lot of these new players, and I'm like, wow, that used to be me. So I'm here to teach my ways. So one thing about tennis, my first thing is tennis isn't just a physical sport, it's also a mental sport. It's mainly just you. It's not like baseball or basketball or any other team where like you're on a team sport. This is like just you. So mentally, you have to be like in it. You have to be in it to win it. There's gonna be times where you doubt yourself and you're like, man, I fucking suck at this shit. And that's the part where you need to overcome that and be like, nah, I'm gonna lock in. And it sucks because if you lose, that's on you. Sometimes you might blame the racket, you might blame this, but deep down, that was you. You can't blame nothing else. That's something you have to learn as you're playing. Like, whatever you do, that's on you. If you're doing bad, that's just you're doing bad. And that's where you need to be like, gonna improve, gonna be better, gonna practice, gonna put in the work. And there's little things to like kind of help you mentally. This focusing is the main thing. Like, you want to like focus on what you're going to do in that point, in that match, whatever you're going to do. Another thing is getting over mistakes and losing. It's going to happen. You're going to lose. You're going to miss that backhand. You're going to miss that serve. You're going to miss that other serve. You're going to double fault. It's going to happen. It happens every day. You need to learn how to fight over mistakes and put them behind you. You need to put whatever you did in the past and move on and be like, I'm going to do this better. Literally what tennis is. Just put everything behind you. Keep moving forward. You're going to fail. You're going to mess up. But it already happened. Another thing is having confidence. If you don't have confidence in yourself in this sport, you will never succeed. I'm telling you right now, if you think, man, I suck at this, I need to give up, you probably should. Because you need to be like mentally strong. And you need to mentally have confidence in yourself. Every day that I walk on the court, I walk with the confidence of I'm the best on the court. Because mainly I am. That's just a fact. But you need to walk on the court with the idea of I'm the best on this court, no one can beat me. And that's literally how I got good. I walked every day down the court. Man, I'm gonna be the best. I am the best. No one can beat me. And now, like, no one can really beat me on the court. I'm one of the best on my parks. That's just a fact. I saw this quote once where he was like, if you don't think you're the best at something, you never are gonna be the best. And that stuck with me. It's a book that goes really in depth into the mental side of tennis. And actually really good. I haven't really fully read it, but I read little quotes here and there. It's called The Inner Game of Tennis. This book is like just there to like teach you and like kind of coach you mentally. If I were to recommend a book to ever read, it would actually be this one. And I don't read books. Another thing that no one's gonna tell you, and that I kind of had to also learn, like everything I'm telling you right now is just things that are for beginners that like I never learned, and I just learned like just from playing, is that equipment matters more than you think. You would think the $20 racket from Walmart is the same thing as the $200 one from like Wilson or Head or Bablat, but it matters. When you first start, you're like, oh well, I just need a racket and balls. Once you really start to get into tennis and you really take it serious, there's the little things that make the difference, like choosing a racket for your play style. You know, there's rackets for spin, there's rackets for power, control, both. There's all kinds of rackets out there, you know. Then strings too, you know, like you would think, man, the strings on this, that matters. Yeah, it really does actually. Equipment wise, that can really like help boost your game a little. Like you don't need equipment to be better, but does it help? Absolutely it does. My last little piece of advice is the learning curve of tennis it's so much steeper than you really think it is, you know. The pros, like when you're watching it on YouTube and stuff, they make it seem so easy. I thought the same exact thing. I was like, I'll be playing like them in a couple of months. It'll be easy. But I bet you that once you get on the tennis court and you hit a ball like it was baseball, you're like, what the hell, you know? It's all about like learning everything, like how much power to hit with, how to control the ball, you know? Can you hit your forehand? Can you even hit a backhand? Can you even hit a serve? Do you know what a volley is? There's little things that like you're not gonna learn at first, that over time it comes eventually. Like for me, the hardest thing learning was top spin. And if you know what top spin is, it's pretty much where you put spin on the ball so it goes faster. And that was the most hardest thing for me because I was like, I don't know, I know how to do it, but my body is not like, it's not doing it for me. But it's just like going out there every day and just playing. Eventually it came to me, like now I have like the best top spin ever. Like I hit differently too. It's all about like, how are you gripping the tennis racket, you know? It's little things. You have to really put in time to like see the, like your, like from you go from the bottom to the top. If you go like once or twice a week, like you're not really gonna be getting better. It's like you have to be there I've been there on the court every day, maybe since July. You know, day in, day out, I'll go play for 2 or 3 hours. Now I'm really good. You know, I like where I'm at. Can I improve more? Yes. But in just about like maybe 10 months, I am really good for where I'm at right now, you know. So I say if you put in the time, you just pick everything. You start slow. Learn everything. Footwork, how to hit, how to move. You will get better. You know, tennis, it's stay strong, you know. It's kind of like my first point, you know, it's a mental thing. You know, I'm gonna show a little clip from when I first started playing. I was horrible, you know, like I couldn't hit a backhand really. It would go, but it wasn't a really good backhand, you know. My forehand sucked. My serve was flat, it wasn't powerful. I wasn't, like the movement wasn't right. And now, like, I have a really good backhand. My forehand's amazing. My serve is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And it's all just about learning as you go, with time. It takes time. It's not gonna take a month. If you're there for months, then yes, you will eventually get good. But if you don't put in the time, and mentally you're like, man, screw this, you're never gonna get there. And those are the little things that I really wanted to talk about for my new beginning. Because I see a lot of people at the park now, I guess because of New Year's, like a lot of people just wanted to play tennis this year and they wanted to get into it. And like so many things that they do, or y'all do, like it just makes me want to come and coach you. Like, no, don't hit like that. Stop trying to serve fast and you can't serve. Please move your body. Like there's just little things. I have to like make so many videos. I can make so many videos on how to get better, because everything that they do is like, it annoys me because I used to do that and it's like, just do it. But I can't be an asshole, you know. But yeah, those are just my little like tips on how you can improve in tennis. You know, just learn, take time, be strong, be disciplined. You know, don't try and be flashy, don't try and rush things, you know. Put mistakes in the past and push forward. That's literally all it is. Just push forward, keep your head up, and yeah. That was my video. So Probably gonna make more tennis content. I love talking about tennis. And yeah, deuces.